Om, Om Shri Guruji, Om Shri Anantaji. This is my first video recording. I have no clue what I'm doing. Perfect. So, this book here, this Prose and Poetry of Dancing Emptiness, written by Papaji, Guruji Muji's master. And I found this book in Rishikesh during the 2015 satsang season, and every time I read this book, I either bust out laughing hysterically or sobbing uncontrollably, and usually a mixture of both. Okay. So, I've dog-eared some of my favorite passages, and then it turns out that I just kind of dog-eared the entire book. So, I guess I'll just start at the beginning. There's an introduction, but okay. This is the introduction. This book is a collection of spontaneous songs spoken by Sri H.W.L. Punja during gatherings with his students in North India between 1990 and 1997. So I'm sure Guruji was there for some of these. Yeah. The songs flow from his impeccable experience of the highest and yet simplest truth, that we are pure consciousness, the totality of existence. Papaji, as his loved ones call him, was born in the Punjab in 1910 to the sister of Swami Ramatirtha, one of India's most respected saints. He realized the truth when he was 8 years old. This realization infinitely blossomed in his early 30s when he met his guru Sri Ramana Maharshi, the sage of Arunachala. Since that time, he shares this beauty with his wise words, his look, his touch, and simply by the silent spiritual power that radiates from his presence. When he left his body in September of 1997, this power exploded and is felt around the world now more than ever. It's a very rare occurrence that a being like Papaji takes a form, manifesting as a teacher of uncompromising absolute truth, and says, "Look within. There is no difference between yourself and Guru. You are always free. There is no teacher. There is no student. There is no teaching." When we forget our true nature and believe that we are something finite and insignificant, he offers words of ancient wisdom to explain the unspeakable. As doubt is removed and illusoriness flees like the night at dawn, these same words dance in a celebration of vast freedom and love. And indeed, in his precious satsangs, he often tells people to rise up to sing and dance. This beloved master speaks some of the cleanest words that can possibly be spoken, and at this same time says that all words are only indicators that merely point to the truth. He directs us daily to vigilantly follow this indication and not to stick to the words. Leave the wordiness of the world. This laughing Buddha lovingly roars. And realize that the words I speak are realize what the words I speak are pointing to. Truth is not knowable. It transcends knowing. It is beyond the ability of mind to analyze, to figure out, to dissect, or comprehend. From 1918 to now, Papaji has directly shown to thousands that the truth is the most magnificent mystery, undifferentiated from our very self. He guides one to surrender to the wisdom of our being and that we are the truth. You are the unchangeable awareness in which all activity takes place. Always rest in peace. You are eternal being, unbound and undivided. Just keep quiet. All is well. Keep quiet here and now. You are happiness. You are peace. You are freedom. Do not entertain any notions that you are in trouble. Be kind to yourself. Open to your heart and simply be. He is a true master with thousands of ways to stop your mind, to help you inquire into who you really are, to turn your awareness directly towards awareness, to bring you into the infinity of this moment. We are so lucky to have such essential wisdom available to us, he says. Those who know this know everything. If not, even the most learned know nothing at all. Hindu bhakta, Christian mystic, Zen masters, mountain shaman, Taoist sage, I don't know how to pronounce that one, but it's a Lama dude. Advaita Jnani, Sufi saint, Agora yogi, Vedic pundit, you name it. With the depth of his knowledge, the extent of his experience, and the clarity of his articulation, he proves to be a master of each and every tradition. As timeless as a sign of the teaching of the wise, these songs are compiled by essence only and have no chronology. Often even with a single verse. Also for the sake of clarity, capital letters are used whenever a word is intended to point towards the one ultimate self. With love and gratitude, our beloved Sadhguru has given us all so much. It is a joy to offer you this book. Thus speaks Papaji. Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Shanti, 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 shanti. Self is what you are. You are the fathomlessness in which experience and concepts appear. Self is the moment that has no coming or going. It is the heart, Atman, emptiness. It shines to itself, by itself, in itself. Self is what gives birth to life. You need not search for it. It is here. You are that through which you would search. You are what you're looking for. And that is all it is. Only self is. Sorry. It's just... It's so simple. Why do we make it so hard? You are the one which is aware of the awareness of objects and ideas. You are the one that is even more silent than awareness. You are the life which precedes the concept of life. Your nature is silence, and it is not attainable. It always is. It always is. Like it never went anywhere. Searching for something that you think has gone somewhere, but it never went anywhere. You are emptiness, the ultimate substance, removing emptiness out of emptiness. Leaves only emptiness because there's nothing beyond it. Emptiness is between is and is not. And nothing is out of this emptiness. So it is the fullness. To be free, you need the firm conviction that you are this substratum, this peace, this emptiness. All rises from, dances about in, and returns to this. As ocean rises as a wave to dance, so you are this dancing emptiness. You are the timelessness in which no death can enter, for where there is no time, there is no death. That timelessness is now, and that is being. You are being, you are not had been, and not would be, but being. Being is always shining. I am is the light of being. This diamond cannot hide and can never be hidden. You are the space which never moves and never travels. Inner and outer space is due only to name and form. Remove this form from mind by removing attachment to any object, thought, or action. Ooh. Om Namah Shivaya. Here is the wine that nobody knows. Everything is in here. And this is consciousness, the substratum of everything in the universe. You, resides in every atom of every molecule, and even space and time derive their existence from it. Who is consciousness that you wear a body and mind, and that the movement of birth and death is in the same consciousness? Excuse me. You are that. All doing and not doing, all multiplicity and all unicity is in consciousness. Bondage is to deny this. Freedom is to know it. You are that. You are that. Consciousness. The senses cannot feel it, and the mind cannot understand it. Consciousness alone is everywhere and rises as, quote, I within you. It is the shining of the sun in the motion of the earth. The mind cannot go to touch it or to reach it, and will miss it if it tries to find it. These attempts are movements hiding in the stillness. It is found only by itself when mind does not move. Check all movements of mind for 1 moment only. Stop all desires and all thought for 1 second only, especially the first thought of I, for 1 instant only, and you are beyond the cycle of birth and death forever. The cycle is samsara, your own imagination. Be quiet. Stay unattached to your thoughts and don't make effort. To be bound takes effort. It totally does. You really have to find things, search things out to be miserable. Like you have to create stuff to be miserable. To be free takes no effort. To be bound takes effort. To be bound takes effort. To be free, which is what you are, takes no effort, because you just are. Thought obscures and will never reveal that. So don't think. Peace is beyond thought and effort. This is why keeping quiet is key to the storehouse of love and peace. Identify yourself as this quietness, as this nothingness, no thingness. And be careful not to make it an experience, because this is the mind tricking you out of it. With the trap of duality, the trap of witness and witnessed. Being is being. There is no witness and no witnessed. After letting go of object, Do not hold on to the subject either. Let go. Be quiet. The purpose of life is to be at peace, to love all beings, and to know who you are. Know yourself, and you know everything. This immaculate knowledge alone is. Emptiness alone is. How can you come out of this if there are no limits to it? The appearance of a manifestation is but the play of this emptiness. Know who you are here and now by simply being quiet. You are this moment. Do not attach your mind to any direction. No practices, no past, no future, not even the emptiness of your heart, not even space. To be free forever, introduce yourself to this moment. This moment, now, here, now, this moment, this moment, this moment. It's always this now. It will not change. It is freedom, free from mind and concepts, and is your fundamental birthright. Excuse me. The best use of this moment is to drown in it. Keep quiet. You are inside of the inside. Do not dwell anywhere and make no effort. The concept of effort and practice is bondage. Just keep quiet. Wherever you are, just keep quiet. This present moment is light, is self. This moment is not bondage or freedom. It is most precious beyond ideation. This moment is the screen on which all is projected. It is always still and untouched, and it is out of time. There is no difference between the ultimate and this present. To be this moment, abandon all desires, including the desire to be in it. Was one that I really loved. Well, I love them all, so I'll just keep going. Before the beginning, you are pure consciousness. You are the fullness of love in love, and the emptiness of awareness. You are existence and the peace beyond peace. You are that screen which all is projected. You are the existence and the peace beyond peace. You are that screen on which all is projected. You are the light of knowledge, the one who gave the concept of creation to the Creator. Forget what can be forgotten and know yourself to be that which can never be forgotten. You are the substratum on which everything moves. Let it move. You are this. You are now. You are nowness. That I is there which can be out of this now. Oh, sorry. What I is there that which can be out of this now? So, right, okay. Where can it go? Can't be out of the now because it is the now. You are the truth and only the truth is. You are never born, and the only desire takes birth. Nothing has ever happened. Nothing has ever existed. This nothingness you are, and this is the ultimate truth. You are totally alone because beauty alone is. Only self is. You simply cannot deny that you're consciousness. You dwell in the lotus of the heart as joy and bliss. Keep quiet and you will reveal yourself to yourself. Self-knowledge is that, and is worth sacrificing anything for, because everything else is just a mirage arising out of consciousness. Self is the indweller of all beings, so love of others is love of self, yourself. Self is the greatest love and the dearest of all lovers. Love is the attraction of self to self in self. Love is the attraction of self to self in self. God, some of these are just like, poof, bam, you know? There is nothing besides this love, this source of joy. See your own beauty, and you are this indweller, this love, the beauty itself. Just going to read a few more, as this is my first video, maybe the last, don't know. See how it goes. Name and form hide reality. This is the teaching. Giving name and form is an obstacle to freedom, because then the substratum, consciousness, cannot be seen. Call it a statue of a horse, and the granite is hidden. See a ring, and you won't see the gold. Name and form can never leave consciousness, as the ring can never leave the gold. Before a wave rises, it is ocean. Before desire moves, it is emptiness. Destroy craving and bondage by identifying as experiencing, not experience. As seeing, not the seer. You are consciousness, not one who is conscious. So like Ananta talks about the free person or a free cat. You are not that. Before notions and creations you exist. So there are no words for that beyond words. Self doesn't need to understand itself. Freedom is before the concept of freedom. You are what remains. When the concept of I, mind, and past disappear, nothingness is no concept. Ego and mind and all creations arise out of self as self. Even the ugliest of doubts and the most separate of differences rise from the beautiful source as isness. In self there are no do's and don'ts. There is unhappiness. If there is unhappiness, you are not unhappy. You are the untouched awareness of this unhappiness. It's just an appearance. Appearing on the screen of consciousness. As waves are not separate from ocean, nor rays from sun, you are not separate from existence. You are the moment in which all is. Yeah, let me do this one. Nothing ever happened or will. You have always been perfect love and peace. What changes is not real, and what is real cannot change. You are that secret, that purity, beyond change and description. But touch the I, and you are polluted with pride. The I rising from the effort of ego is not the real I. The real I knows that everything is my reflection, my projection. Simply knowing I am is effortlessness, is meditation, and is sahaja, the natural state of being. Bliss is within that you are. Truth is within that you are. Beauty is within that you are. Love is within, that you are. God is living inside you, and you are living inside God. Decide, I am self, I am truth, I am God, I am grace, and there will be no trouble. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ramana. Thank you, Papaji. Thank you, Mujiji. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sadhguru Mujiji. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Nataji. Thank you for every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, beloved family. Thank you. Love you. Love you so much. Om. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Hare Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya.